Welcome back. This is Paul. Today we're going to do something different, and from here on we're going to do a lot of stuff as I promised earlier. So today we're going to do some fantastic myth breaking, path breaking, identifying which is the real coconut milk. So folks, just stay tuned. I'm just going to show you quickly what I bought. We're going to do a lot of testing to understand, I'm not going to say I'm the best, my product is going to be best, but I'm just going to tell you that how difficult it is to go ahead and make this coconut milk fresh, and coconut milk cream you deserve the best product. I mean, I might just be a layman explaining you that I want to do this, but as a brand called Whytgold, which in the figurative speech is just called coconut. So here we are. We're just going to quickly do understanding the pack size, understanding what are the offerings, the ingredients. We're going to look at it, and also the price points, and more precisely, how important is the taste. So stay tuned. We're going to quickly dive in and just get this thing organized.
Alright folks, here it is. So first one is Dabur homemade coconut milk. Okay, this is for 200 ml. On the MRP it's around 95 rupees. Now I will also let you know what ingredients are being here in this particular product. One of the most pioneer, back in my days, mom used to use this as well. So this is Dabur homemade coconut milk, 200 ml. We're going to do also see how exactly it's going to look like. Okay. Second one is we have KLF coconut milk. This is all the way from my Kerala state, from Thrissur, Irnalakuda. They do this fantastic coconut milk. All right, and this is it's a packaging of 180 ml plus 20 ml is free. It's clearly written out here in the red spot, and this is around MRP of 89 rupees. Okay, this is for the 200 ml coconut milk. And moving on to the imported product, here we have the so-called the real Thai coconut milk. Okay, it is an exportable product because it's written in 8.45 fluid ounce, which means that it gets exported to across US. That's the US readings, right? So this is around 250 ml, which we found in the market, and this is around close to, I've not put the price because you're going to check this out, because we're going to compare it now with another product, which is nothing but the Whytgold coconut milk cream. All right, now this I put it across because I only sell 500 ml and 1 liter. Okay, so this is a new packaging. It's called the milk from God's own country. Okay, this is a sample piece only. Please go ahead and guess the pricing for this. Okay, and also for the 250 ml, because there's going to be a slight comparison between the real milk, real Thai milk, and the Whytgold. Okay, meanwhile, all these are 200 ml. Now followed by, we're going to check how important is this thickness in terms of all this milk is concerned, and what are the ingredients that we're going to see quickly, and let's dive in.
Okay, step one, we're looking at Dabur coconut milk, extract of 2 creamy coconuts. That's what is mentioned. Thick first pressing milk. Okay, creamy taste, no added sugar. It says non-dairy. Yep. Okay, let's look at quickly the ingredients. Okay, for that I need a all right, here it goes. Ingredients. Okay, hear me out very clearly. If you have any questions, leave a comments below. All right. Okay, the first one, coconut milk 55.1%. okay, coconut milk, water, stabilizer INS 415, water, coconut cream concentrate 8.27%, coconut extract, water, emulsifiers and stabilizers INS 471, INS 435, INS 466, and preservatives INS 223, emulsifiers and stabilizers INS 460, INS 412, INS 466, INS 407, INS 433. It's never ending. Okay, so that is what is written. You can just go ahead and quickly, you can also buy it and look at it, which is clearly available for their 200 ml coconut milk cream, which is around close to 95 rupees. Okay, so that's the pricing that I see here. It's 95 rupees. Alright, moving on quickly to this KLF coconut milk, dairy free, world famous Western Ghats Malabar Kerala coconuts is what it says. Improved processes, 20 ml extra. Cooked without curdling worries. Best for vegetable stew, fish, nirvana and Thai curry. Okay. Alright, let's look at quickly its ingredients. Alright, where is it? Here it is. Okay, it's written back of the label. You can just see this part of the world. Okay. Very simple. Coconut milk, comma, water, comma, stabilizer, E466, comma, acidity regulator, comma, E330, comma, thickener and emulsifier, comma, E415, comma, E407 and edible salt. Okay, for a while for this particular KLF. Alright, let's look at the real Thai next. Okay, this is the real Thai coconut milk. Very simple, 250 ml. Doesn't say anything else on its packaging. Let's look at the ingredients right now. Oh, it's only simple. Alright, coconut milk, 2 ingredients. Coconut extract, it says 85% only, 85%, and the rest is water. Okay, if you want me to also read the nutritional label, leave a comments below, I can share it. Probably you can also go look at it because you have to understand the entire nutrition properly. Alright, coming back to the Whytgold coconut milk, 100% vegan, 28% fat, sustainably produced, absolutely unsweetened. Okay, now just to let you know what's the ingredients in this. Okay, it only says extracted coconut milk and preservatives E224. It's as thick as it gets. Real milk. That's the sound. KLF. You can't hear because the Tetra Pak. Okay. And then we have the Dabur. There is no sound because of Tetra Pak. Okay. Otherwise, if you see considerably, you could hear real milk and our 500 ml. Yeah. Now let's look at how it looks. Alright folks, just want to quickly measure this. Right now it's 0, so you can look at it. Just quickly measure. It says 200 ml and it says exactly 212, if you can see properly. Yeah, let me move on. That's around for Dabur. We're going to check even for KLF. It's around 213 grams. Anyways, this 250 grams. Let's see how much is it. This is around 267 for real Thai. And obviously for a Whytgold, since we have a 500 ml, I just want to be very clear. Yeah, it's around 514 because the pouch base. We'll talk about the technology, everything later. And let me switch it off, keep this aside. And I bought this a clear wine glass. Alright, just to let you know that we can see what is the thickness, and we're going to pour and we do a taste test. And we're going to tell you exactly how this is going to look. Okay. Alright folks, so now quickly we're going to check this up. We're going to cut open this, pour it in this glass, and then in that just to check the viscosity and so on and so forth. Let's quickly do this. Oh god, I just already spilled your. Okay. There you go. So this is the milk. Okay, we're going to also do a taste test quickly, so I'm just letting you know. I'm going to pour it in this, so you'll see how it is. Okay. Okay, that's about the Dabur. Quickly. Okay, we're going to also do a taste test quickly, so I'm just letting you know. I'm going to pour it in this, so you'll see how it is. Okay, that's about the Dabur. Alright, so now we're going to quickly cut open the KLF coconut milk. Okay, safely. I'm going to quickly open it. Let's see. Okay, look at this. And then we'll see how it looks. Yeah. Let's do a taste test quickly. I'll just come back. Okay, now we're going to do coconut real Thai. Okay, all these packets I've actually clearly mentioned that shake well before use. I'll also explain about the shelf life so far. So I'm just shaking it very well. So you get a noise quickly. Otherwise, because most of the since it's called only milk here, this is called as UHT packing. Okay, as I said, any questions below, we'll look at later. Now we're just going to quickly cut this up. Alright folks, now welcome back to the brand, what we do, the milk from God's own country, 100% vegan, 28% fat, unsweetened, and then Alright boys, now the taste test. Boys and girls, ladies and gentlemen, the young and the old and the everyone else. The proof of the pudding, or rather I would say the proof of the coconut milk is only here. We have tested, we've opened the coconut milk, the Dabur coconut milk, okay, shaked well. It is just the milk quickly, and now I will just like to take it in the spoon and look at the viscosity. I'm not a lab, I'm not a secret, I'm not a connoisseur of coconut milk. I'm running a business, I'm just trying to identify which is the best coconut milk that I can ever taste, because this is number one in the market. Pretty much old, as I said, even my mom was using this before. So let's do a small taste test. I'm not prepared for this. Oh gosh, this is going to be very scary. Not scary, come on. Coconut milk, I mean, the amount of ingredients that I've read upon, so that's about it. So let's quickly taste this. Okay, this is not coconut milk. Not at all coconut milk. Yeah, it's completely unsweetened though. Let me look at the just quickly the ingredients. I mean the factor: energy 123 cal, protein 1 gram, carbohydrates, added sugar 0. Yeah, total fat is 12 grams, saturated fat 11.9. Yeah, that's about it. So verdict: doesn't taste coconut milk at all. Let's move on to the second product. Here we bought the KLF CoconadU, and this is the milk for that. Dairy free, it says. Anything else? Vegetable stew, yeah, okay. No artificial flavors, easy tasty, real taste of Kerala coconuts. I mean, you can vouch for it because I am from Kerala. Just want to show you the consistency of this. Yeah, it's lovely, thick and creamy. Even though they have added few things in this. Let's look at whether it comes closer to what we wanted it, okay? And then probably the verdict later. Ooh. Nice and rich and creamy. Because it doesn't fall off, so I have to sip it in from the spoon. Completely no sweet, I mean it's unsweetened. Let's look at the gram consistency of this. I'll put it here behind this. Okay, where's the nutritional label on this? Okay, here it goes. Okay, saturated fat, total fat, FSSI says 10 grams. Okay, saturated fat 32%, cholesterol 0, sodium 0.2, sugar 0. That's about it. Yeah, totally it's about 10% of fat. Okay, yeah, serving per container 360 ml of serving size. That's about it. Again, this gets exported to US as well. I'm really looking forward for this, the real Thai coconut milk. Okay, very clear. 85% of coconut milk. Okay, unlike the others, right? And rest all is water. So, in constitution with that, the coconut milk looks very watery. Okay. Let's do a taste test all the way from Thailand. Sorry, I wouldn't know how do we say hello to Thailand people, but in Malayalam, Vanakkam or Ellarikkum Swagadam. In Karnataka, Namaskara. In Hindi, Namaste. In Tamil, Vanakkam. So, hello everyone out there who is watching this. I'm just doing a taste test of coconut milk. So, your third product, real Thai taste test. Without any further ado. I could say this has some kind of coconutty flavor, okay? But it's unlike the other KLF, it's not that thick and so on and so forth, but it is, yeah, pure white. I would say coconutty, but not that flavorsome, what it will explode your blom while you're cooking. Okay, if you're looking at real Thai curry, my favorite is Thai curry, the yellow curry specifically, which has kaiful lemon, lemongrass in it,
A lot of great turmeric, the mango ginger that they use it, and the prawns there, and some kind of weird, the bird-eye chili, the red chilies, some fabulous. But as I said, let's move on to the my, yours, and yours, and yours truly, coconut milk cream. Okay, saved it best for the last, I guess so. I just want to give you the thickness of it. Okay, a few things in this, ladies and gentlemen. I just want to let you know. If you can literally see, okay, I can just closer to this camera. See, it's a lot of grainy out there. Okay, I'll explain this why. Many people think that it's spoiled. Okay, this particular baby of mine. Okay, this particular baby is so proud that it's around 30% of fat, unlike the other one else, and we call it as coconut milk cream. Okay, I mean, no, absolutely no bias, but I'm just saying, let's look at the thickness of it. Okay, this tells you it is not as liquidy as possible. Camera may not do justice, but if you're looking at it, once you buy, you'll get to know. As I said, it's grainy out there. It's very simple. I just want to take my hand and wipe it. You'll get to know what I'm trying to say. Okay, so that's the grainy out there, right? If you can just see that, yeah, I'll just. Okay, now let's do a small, quickly taste test, and you'll get to know how does it wrap in. Okay. Ooh. I mean, see, I've been real honest out here. I've been real telling you straight what I taste. In case I'll challenge you. In case if anyone come closer to this. This is absolutely coconut milk. Right from Calicut. Heavy fat. It's fantastic. You get that creaminess of coconut. I mean, 1,000 times better than the other three out there. Because it's 100% coconut milk only. Not even water has been added to this. It is just that this particular coconut from Calicut gets you this texture, gets you this fattiness, gets you this. I'll bet anybody come closer to this and let me know if you can come to this viscosity and this taste and this particular pricing. Like I mentioned earlier, stay tuned. I told you I'll reveal it in the last. Well, you know that I mentioned the Dabur was around 95 rupees, okay, for 200 ml. The KLF was around 89 rupees, okay. The real Thai, guess how much is it for 250 ml, okay, all the way from Thailand, imported one, was around 150 rupees, okay. This is for 250 ml. Guess what? If anybody can guess it right, you will get a free coconut milk from my side, which is a 500 ml, okay? I have not left it here. I'm just going to put this across here. Whytgold, 500 ml, only coconut milk cream. If anybody guess this particular pricing, if anybody comes closer to what, or rather, differences of 5 or 10 rupees also should be fine, good enough, okay? If anybody can come closer, a good comments, go ahead and give a comments below and guess what's the pricing for 500 ml is going to be. I have nowhere it mentioned in my website, on Instagram. This is the first time you're going to do this. If anybody come closer to this, ping me. I'm going to shoot this free sample to you so that you can go ahead and taste it and let me know how you feel. And you do the same thing. You do Dabur, which is #1 in across South. Everybody uses KLF, and real Thai is used in most of the restaurants, most of the cafes. Okay. We have not got the mother of all coconut milk. You guessed it right. It's the powder Maggi, Nestle's Maggi. Yeah, that's the right answer. So Nestle's Maggi, we're going to do a lot of sampling of powder-based coconut milk. And how does that sound? How does it take? What does it take to make that sauce really great? Because that's #1 for a lot of Horeca businesses, hotels, restaurants, and caterers. And many of the cafes, vegan cafes. Everybody's using Maggi because Nestle has been there for quite a while, right? We are new as a new company and we have tried our best to do this, get this thing across to you guys. So as I said, only one point, go ahead and leave your pricing. We're going to send you some samples. Leave your address for sure. Leave your comments so that I can go ahead and send this across to you meanwhile. Happy coconutty. I enjoy doing this exercise. Quite a while. See, already I'm sweating all over. Cheers. Keep watching Whytgold for quite a while. This is Paul signing off. And you have a coconutty day. Cheers. Bye.